Today I rise in support of my resolution to recognize May 21st through 27th, 2017 as Invisible Illness Week. There's an old saying, when you hear hoofbeats, think horses, not zebras. It's a lesson that the likely explanation to any situation is usually the correct one. A lesson commonly taught to medical students to show that when treating patients, focus on the likely diagnosis, the horses, and ignore the unlikely, the zebras. The reality is that while they may be the exception to the rule, these unlikely cases, the zebras, do exist in the medical world. They are patients with difficult to diagnose, invisible, and sometimes rare conditions. Their day-to-day struggles are often misunderstood, as they may appear to be completely healthy on the outside, but may cope with exhaustion, severe pain, or other undetectable ailments. One of these individuals is Kate Jaskolski. Katie grew up here in mid-Michigan and spent 15 years as a gymnast, including as a member of Michigan State University's gymnastics team during her freshman year. After becoming sick in 2010 and spending months seeing more than 20 different doctors, Katie was eventually diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. She spent much of the next 2 years sick, in pain, in a wheelchair, unable to work at her job as a teacher here in Lansing. Thankfully, with proper treatment and intensive rehabilitation, Katie has returned to her active life and made it her mission to now help raise awareness for these difficult and overlooked diseases. Katie is also the co-founder of the Life as a Zebra Foundation, an organization that educates, advocates, and secures funding for the prevention and treatment of various hard-to-diagnose invisible illnesses. I am joined today by Katie Jaskolski and her father, John Dama. They are joining me today in support of Invisible Illness Week in Michigan and to raise awareness for invisible illness because they are visible in numbers. Thank you, Madam President. I ask you to support my resolution and ask that my words be printed in the Journal.